Hey guys, what's up? Rising Pink here, one of your rebels, and this will be my first commentary, and I really don't know what to do in a commentary, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do my best, be myself, and basically wing the rest. So if anything, I just hope that you get a really good laugh out of this, because I know I did. So I guess I'll just explain about how I got here. I started playing Xbox in December of 2011. I never played multiplayer. I played solely Black Ops Zombies. It was really fun for me. I didn't have any interest in multiplayer until I met a girl from the Red Shoe Rebels. And I decided that I wanted to, play with some other people, some girls to be exact. And through the Red Shoe Rebels, they had a GB team that I started becoming interested in because I'm a competitive person anyway, and it was just something that I wanted to accomplish. And once I made their GB team, everything just took off from there. I created a Twitter, I met new people, I learned of Ladies Night, and when I learned about Ladies Night, I had no idea about competitive. I would run around like I didn't know what I was doing, so I messaged Schoolie and I said, I'm new to the community. If there's any tips that you can give me, I'd really appreciate it. And through Schoolie, I met Holly, or She's Electric, because she used to host these open lobbies where she would teach mainly new girls about competitive. She would teach call outs and flag routes and slayer spots and anything that you would want to know, she was willing to teach you. And that was very helpful for me, and I expressed that to her, and I guess, she kind of took an interest in me. I don't know exactly how that came about, but she knew that I was dedicated and willing to learn and improve, and she asked if I would want to come and watch the Rebels team scrims or fill in for them when one of them wasn't there. And that's how I met the Rebels. In the meantime, I had left the Red Shoe Rebels, just not because there was anything wrong with them. They're just more of a community rather than a competitive group, and I kind of wanted to become more active in the competitive community. But I mean, if any of you girls that are watching this are interested in a community of girls, not so much competitive, a little bit, but I mean, they're more just out to have fun, I would definitely recommend the Red Shoe Rebels. They are the most awesome group of girls, and I'll go ahead and leave their website on the video if you'd like to check them out. So once I left the Red Shoe Rebels, I started becoming more involved with the Rebels in Pink, filling in for them when they needed me, but it got to the point where I wasn't filling in as much as I'd like, and I really wanted to get some chemistry with the team. So I kind of stopped playing with them as much. I got my own team, but then I just quickly realized that I felt like I wasn't good enough for competitive at the time. That's kind of one of my issues, and my, I'm not very confident in my gameplay still to this day, but so I stopped playing competitively for a while, and I started playing public matches, and through public matches I met a guy by the name of Rising Spirits, and they are a part of a really, really good pub clan called Rising, and I played with them for a good long while before I decided that I wanted to join them. And I joined Rising, and still to this day I'm in Rising, even though I've started playing competitively again. But they are they're awesome group of guys. They are so supportive. They are really, really good. They're starting to do competitively themselves, and I'm just really, really lucky to have them to support me. And that's kind of where my gamer tag came from, because I do get asked that a lot. Why is your gamer tag Rising Pink? Is that a dirty joke? No, it's not a dirty joke. I was known by Pink before I changed my gamer tag, and then Rising is the name of the clan. So I'll go ahead and put their website, our website, in the description, and also in the actual video itself. And if you want to go check them out, because they're really, really important to me too, as well as the Rebels in Pink. So you can go ahead and check them out. They produce some really good content as well. But I am very, very honored to be a part of the Rebels in Pink. Ever since I started playing with them, they are the one girl organization that I wanted to be a part of because they are professional and respectful, and that's kind of the way that I wanted to be portrayed in the community. I'm not going to gain, Xbox fame or any type of status by anybody else except for gaining that from myself. And it's difficult because girls are all given the same type of rep in the community, and unless you do this, you're not going to do this, and it's just difficult. But I mean, you just got to persevere, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Everything that I earn is going to be because I earned it myself, not because it was handed to me by somebody else. So now that you guys know how I got to where I am in the COD community and competitive gaming and became with the Rebels, I can explain to you what else I like to do for fun. I love to go to sporting events. I love sports. I've been a Utah Jazz fan ever since I was born. I am a New England Patriots fan ever since I was old enough to know what football was. And I'm also a Real Salt Lake Major League Soccer fan, and I don't want to hear any crap from any of you about my teams because they're the best. And so I've always liked to go to sporting events. It's kind of like a family thing. My family loves them too, so it's always been a passion of mine, and I will always enjoy sports and going to sporting events. I'm also a history nerd. I love memorizing historical documents, memorizing historical speeches by Martin Luther King Jr. to my favorite president, Ronald Reagan, and even like the preamble to the United States Constitution. I've even memorized that. I was a political science major in college for 2 years. I didn't want to be a politician because I can't lie to people. I'm very nice, very straightforward. I believe in being honest and respectful and having values, and very old-fashioned when it comes to that. But so I wasn't really sure what I was going to do. I was sick for a couple of years. Unfortunately, I had to drop out. I've worked a little since then, went back to school for a bit, but now I'm moving, so we'll see where life takes me from that. I don't really watch much TV. When I do, it's on Netflix or on my computer. I really like the Sons of Anarchy series. It's like my favorite. I also liked Lost. I like the Vampire Diaries. I'm currently watching Supernatural on season 3, so no spoilers, please. So that's a little bit more about me. I lived in Utah my whole life. I always get asked if I'm Mormon and if my dad has multiple wives. Well, no, he does not. If people really understood about religion, they wouldn't ask that, but we're not going to get into that in this commentary, maybe sometime in the future. But yeah, so that's kind of what I like to do and things that I do. And so there's about 2 minutes left in this gameplay. I did really well. I ended up dropping over 70 kills. I tried really hard towards the end to not choke the 70 bomb. You'll see me going really quick for kills here in a little bit, but of course I'm playing with Rising, so it's really hard for kills to get kills because we're all flipping the spawns and dying because they spawn behind you because we kill them so fast. But that's beside the point. So this is a little bit of pub hardpoint. I'm using the Silence Vector and basically carrying the Rising Boys, which never happens. But once again, I just want to say how honored that I am to be a part of such a great organization. And I am so lucky to have girls that are supportive of me in my competitive career, as well as like my sisters in real life. And there's so many people that I want to thank for making this possible and being there for me. And I can't really name them all because I don't want to leave anybody out, but they all know who they are and they mean so much to me. So just thank you to all of them, especially the Rebels and Rising, and a special shout out to So Vicious. She's done a lot for me in the past and still continues to do so. So I'm really sorry for this commentary if it's a little bit shaky. I'm sure that it'll get better and I'll stop saying so much, but thank you for bearing with me and I hope you enjoyed it. Last but not least, us as Rebels want to know what you want as a YouTube video. If you want a specific series, what you want from us, because we're going to be producing YouTube videos a lot more frequently now, and we'd like to know what you guys will want. So that's the end of my very first commentary, and until next time, make sure that you always rise above.
job, grunts.